Alright guys, we're back here in Chicago, coming around the Southport, parking over here by gate E5. So, as we approach the gate, we're going to get that APU started. We tend to not start the APU until we're approaching the gate. That's really a cost-saving measure to save like 36 cents a flight. But that's what it's all about in the industry. Alright, so the bleed for the APU is going to come out. That is not an SOP thing, it's not required. It's a technique from some of the older 170s and older 190s. You just really used to get a horrible smell of APU exhaust when you would start the APU. So the bleed valve, we just close it. That's a tendency that's stuck with a lot of people. That APU goes back to on. We're going to wait here until we've got our FADEC powered up, and then we're going to start it. Coming up on our gate here, E5. Turning into the gate, we'll turn our nose wheel lights off to not blind the friendly workers there on the ground. Overshot the line just a little bit, again with the awesome turning tendencies of the aircraft. We're not going to worry too much about it. In fact, we've overshot the other way now, so nice and smooth into the gate, nice and slow, no need to go crazy. And just putting that nose wheel, or putting that line just off your right side. So coming through your right leg. As the APU comes up, we're going to wait on the FO side until that comes up. We're coming through 90% now. And there's 100%. And the APU is up and generating. So we can set our parking brake. Make sure those thrust levers are idle. And we'll shut down number 1. Or number 2, number 1. Seatbelt sign comes off, stereo sign comes off, red beacon comes off, hydraulic 3A goes to the off position, and our transponder goes back to standby. Unlock the cabin crew or the flight deck door so the cabin crew can complain about your landings and aggressive pitch movements, and that's, again, just an industry standard thing. And from here, we wait till the ground power comes up, turn the GPU back to in use, and that would be that. So the aircraft is so easy to fly, and the way that FeelThere has done the flight dynamics, I was a real pain about the flight dynamics for them, and they have really done an outstanding job. The aircraft flies so nice. Put that bleed valve back in for the APU. The systems are great. They've done an outstanding job for a complex aircraft, and it's a great addition to your sim to get some regional flying in there, and an aircraft that's just leaps and bounds more fun to fly than a CRJ or less work, because you can put the auto throttles on and let it go. GPU goes back on, APU shuts down, and the GPU will go to in use from the available selection. And we'll go over a couple more last minute things there. So that's my, sorry CRJ guys, that's my little joke at you, but honestly the aircraft is a lot of fun. I'm sorry if I went too fast through a lot of this stuff. I know I was trying to get through it pretty quickly, so my apologies. Now, what I was talking earlier about the APU cooldown, you see we've got our 1 minute cooldown going on. It is still available for electrics. It's immediately come off the bleed valve, so that you won't hear the packs running anymore. It shuts itself down so it doesn't leak any of that exhaust into the cabin. But if we wanted the APU to abort its shutdown sequence, we could flick it back to on, and it would stop its shutdown sequence. This comes in handy if you're using a GPU and it fails, which does happen from time to time at a gate. So GPU fails, and now you've got your APU right back online. You can emergency shut it down if you want to, but we're not going to run through that. So there goes the APU shutting down. The GPU goes to in use. We'll wait for the APU fuel SOV to close itself up and tidy up the aircraft from there. Because it's a sim, we can just do that now. So emergency lights off, bat 1 and 2 off. And now the aircraft is in safe mode. We call it safe mode because if the GPU were to fail, the batteries are off and they're not going to die. So that's safe for us. So the GPU can come back out if we wanted to. So again, back to my soapbox in the airplane. I think they did an outstanding job. And I hope you guys are all excited to fly the airplane and get some regional flying. The visuals are awesome. The aircraft's capabilities are amazing. The 175 can go 1,500 miles, Newark to San Antonio, Seattle to San Antonio, Houston area. I mean, it'll go. So get out there, fly it. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments and I'll do what I can to answer any of them. Thanks again. Enjoy your flying.